Bum, ba. We are live, I think. I hope. Everything should be working now. There were some technical difficulties before the stream, but I've put everything together. Though I still haven't really had the time to fix the voice problems we've had throughout the week. But that will solve itself tomorrow, as then I will have time to actually fiddle around with the stuff. Hi, Jirachi. Yeah, thanks. That's one of the mods I did get to work. Unfortunately, the voice is still wolves, so it's kind of weird. Right, so the entire like premise of today's stream is these three bosses are really difficult, and there's this whole boss rush with every single boss in the game, including all three of the bosses in succession. I can't do that. So, in order to let me actually finish that boss rush, we're gonna spend some time today just fighting these guys again and again and again, instead of running the entire boss gauntlet over and over and over, because that would be painful, and each attempt takes like at least half an hour. Hi, Acolyte. So yeah. And Inner Genichiro was as far as we got on Monday, which was when we finally got past the Headless Ape boss fight, which is significantly more difficult when your health and damage are scaled down to be like it's supposed to be when you fight it, instead of being like one of the last.
忍びよ再び間に合おうとはな。
Fortunately, Genichiro at least has decently easy AI. Unlike some of the other bosses. There we go. Well, we're not doing the boss rush quite yet. We're doing practice so that I can actually do the boss rush later. Because these three bosses are... Rip. But Genichiro is basically like a solved puzzle when you realize that just being extremely aggressive against him solves the entire boss rush. Ow. No. Don't do like that. Ah. Unfortunately, he's significantly more difficult when you have the pressure of an entire boss gauntlet behind you.
ならば幾度
Rip.
でも殺すまで。
And I'm dead.
俺は必ずアシナを守る。
It might be an idea to, for consistency's sake, do a normal return that's the first time, and then when he reflects it back, to use, damn it, to use the Sakura dance. Because apparently, unlike some speculation I've seen, he can actually return the Sakura dance.
参る。忍びよ、再び間に得ようとはな。
Bonk. Here we go. Ow. Here we go. Let's...
まだだ、巫女の忍び。
Here we go. Here we go again. Rip. And there goes one death.
吸引の力か。ならば幾度でも殺すまで。
It's annoying whenever you feel like you've utterly beaten a boss, but you haven't actually. Huh. There we go. I didn't know he could even do that. I certainly haven't seen everything Genichiro has to offer, apparently. Which is fair, admittedly. I had my established pattern long before I ever fought Inner Genichiro. There we go. That's one Inner Genichiro fight done. But I'd like to be fairly consistent versus him. But we'll cycle a bit. We'll cycle between each of the inner bosses every time we defeat one, and... my voice. And then we'll just... when we feel confident enough. Bonk, bonk. Ow. Oh. There goes one heart. Why am I calling it a heart? Oh no. Well, he certainly just took a bunch of those hits. And yeah, if you're fight enough, you can actually get a hit in while he does his mystery event thing. And then sometimes you can't. That went quickly. Feels weird that I struggled more with inner Genichiro than inner... Hmm. I haven't really noticed what you're talking about, Jirachi. I hope this isn't the thing where when I notice it, I can't unnotice it. Oops. But I just haven't noticed it at all. Um, Thanks. I need to fix some water.
Sekiro.
That attack is the worst. Just the absolute worst. I find it somewhat odd that the boss I am apparently the worst at is Rip Genichiro of all people. Huh. Actually, I don't think I've noticed that at all. There we go. What happened to his voice all of a sudden? That's weird. There we go. No, don't run away from me. Running away is my privilege. Ow. Here we go. Here we fight at the edge of the cliff. Right, that's how you dodge that attack. I forgot. Oh, huh. Interesting quirk of that hitbox, apparently. Wasn't fast enough. There we go. And just because I had the opportunity, going for the kill. There we go. Rip. Died again. And... oh! I didn't actually die to that. Oh, I'm out of healing gourds. That... that's a problem. Hmm. Yeah, I just don't notice those things. I'm too focused on trying to tell what he's doing next and stuff. So it might be more noticeable because you're not like actually fighting the boss, or I don't know. Maybe you just didn't notice those things. Ow. That wasn't what I intended to do, but sure. Bonk. That went much faster. I mean, probably because I used the buff. Ow. Almost. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do though. It's pretty impressive how the more aggressive you are, the easier some of these bosses get. That got uncomfortably close. Unfortunately, Ishin managed just to have some attack sequences that have a completely different parry pace than the other ones. There we go. No? And then sometimes he gives you a really easy pattern for... damn it! For his final boss like that. Though I picked it up, but... really. He gave me a better... pattern than I really deserved. I'm surprised that it's only taking me at most one try per boss to kill them. But I guess it's just that much more difficult when it's during the boss rush. The pressure is much higher.
Sekiro.
Mm-hmm. Poor Kuro is a sculpture now. So back to Inner Kenichiro. Also, something I've discovered while doing other fights similar to this. Divine Confetti. Probably the most powerful buff in the game, without any downsides. Uh, just sort of disappears when you do Lightning's Return. Ow. Here we go. There we go. Don't you run away from me, Genichiro. You're going to die whether you like it or not. Bonk. And now you're in a corner. Rip Geni-chan. Here we go. Yeah, see, there. It's just gone. My buff is gone. How dare you do this to me, game? That buff is like ridiculously powerful. Huh. And there goes Genichiro. Dead again. At this pace, I might actually be able to do the boss rush today, and finish it. We'll see. We'll see. That wasn't what I meant to do. Neither was that. So this is going terribly. Though I finally managed to block that one. Huh. I've never actually blocked that attack before. That got close. And now I'm in the corner. Bonk, bonk. It's kind of ridiculous how the actual way to parry that gunpowder attack is by using the one attack in the game where Owl is the only enemy that can actually properly defeat that attack, properly parry that attack. Oh, rip. I find it, I don't know. Sarcastic? I don't know. It feels very intentional, so that you don't think of it. Ow? Bonk. Huh. I'm always too close to that thing. What are you doing? Come back here. And there we go. That only took one try again. I'm vaguely surprised by the fact that I'm having such an easy time of this. Because on Monday it sure didn't seem easy. But we'll see later on today. Oh shit, forgot about this attack. Rip me. All the buffs. And get immediately schooled by Ishin. That isn't how Ishin's reactions work. Like, obviously they do, but I've never seen him do something like quite like that before. And there we go. Akos really increases this. Ow. Really increases the damage you deal by a lot. Rip. I'm dead again. Ow. Let me buff. You goddamn Glock wielding grandpa. Fine, I guess. Hmm.
Sekiro!
And that's how you're supposed to react to that attack, I think. It's quite unclear. Bonk. And there we go. First phase is pretty instant at this point. I have a conspiracy theory that his health increases by pretty significant amounts when he switches to his second phase, however. It wouldn't quite make sense otherwise. No. Stop shooting me with your Glock! Seriously? Literally the exact same attack again. For shame, mission. Be a bit original, will you? I'm doing quite well. You can parry that and not make it parry that? Huh. I was completely unaware of that. Yeah, I've had quite a good day. Work was nice. Largely unproblematic. That's the visual cue. That's... quite a large AoE. There we go. And that is one dead Ishin again. So clearly finishing the boss rush is eminently doable, but will take at least a couple of tries, which takes about an hour each. So we'll do this song and dance a couple of more times and then start on the boss rushes. Maybe we'll even finish this boss rush by the end of the stream. Seems realistic. Since now that I've figured out Headless Ape, none of the other bosses should pose any real trouble for runs. I almost got shot there. Ow. Inner Genichiro really chains his attacks much more than normal Genichiro. Like, I get why they couldn't have normal Genichiro actually be like this, because these changes have made him one of the most difficult bosses in the game, but it's a significantly better boss fight. And it would have been nice if, like, way of Tomoe in Genichiro during the final boss was more something like this, instead of just being exactly the same. As when he's literally the second or third boss that you fight. Ow. Don't do that. Here we go. Bonk. Rip. Just kidding. Huh. That looked interesting. But yeah, 50% win rate isn't maybe the best when I'm when a half an hour boss gauntlet is what's leading up to the fight. So I will be trying to get a bit better than that. Hi, Daddy. Huh? They only want to give you a present. It's a sword. Aw, you got one for me too? How nice. Well, this time, I'm not doing stuff correctly. There we go. Now we're doing stuff correctly. Present day owl is really quite sad. By the time we get to him, he's already too far gone for this fight to be a possibility. Now take your sword, Daddy. That got close. But Inner Father is quite clearly, for me, the easiest of the three. I had lost to him once this time. Even if this specific round was badly executed, so to speak. I'm still going through this quite well.
Sekiro!
I'd rather not, actually. And you seem to be doing it for me. Ow? Bonk. Mickey. Go for the back. Ow. Gotcha. Ow. Rip. Dead again. Something I found out literally earlier today. Not literally earlier today. But during these last couple of days, I think, is you have just enough time to heal when he's coming for you with that like that attack. You have just enough time to do your healing. And then parry the attack. And the timing is quite perfect, really. So long as you do it right, it's always going to be a parry. Oh, fuck no. There we go. And there we go. Not a single actual death either. Alright, I forgot he does this. bastard. At this point, I think I only really need to practice Genichiro. Because all the other ones are... Well, all the other ones. These two other ones seem to be... I seem to have them pretty in hand. Hello? Let me rest. Let me out. Hello. Did the game just randomly softlock me? Oh, he has a floppy cape. No, but seriously, what? FromSoft is very good at making games. Please. Help me out here, Homeward Idol. There we go. What? How'd that even happen? I just randomly got soft locked inside of the arena. What is this? Let's keep doing a bit more inner Genichiro while we're at it. Drive up that success rate, and then go for the gauntlet. Bonk. Mikiri, at least that single move. I don't know why they even put that in. Like, that's not something standard Genichiro has. That's something they invented for inner Genichiro. And by the time anyone is at inner Genichiro, they will be good enough at this whole Mikiri thing that a Mikiri like that is not going to be able to beat them. It's kind of strange, actually. I wonder if you can shoot him down from those jumps he does with the shuriken. Oh well, moot point now, I guess. And there we go. And there comes the Mikiri. Extra move and then Mikiri again. And that's inner Genichiro done really quickly this time. That went really fast. Oops. I forgot to do something. Just a second. Get that plugged in, and there we go. Lovely. Rest and redo battle. If I win again this time, we'll go on and do... I wonder if you can,
再
like,
び間に得ようとは
knock him out of that. Ow. Rip.
な。流因の力か。ならば幾度でも殺すまで。
Into the pattern, Genichiro. Into your pattern. Like that. There we go. And yeah, that's new as well. Rip.
これもアシナのため。
That was painful. And also apparently a one-shot. Oh yeah, there was some very strange stuff going on outside my window.
忍びよ。
Right before I was going to start the stream. Or rather, what my perception was that there was this strange reoccurring noise. Constantly going on. Just like this vibrating noise. And I was... What? Genichiro can just cancel his attacks? There we go. So yeah, this repeating buzzing noise.
巫女の忍び。
Like, very similar to a very insistent, silent, well, that dealt a lot of damage. So very similar to a silenced phone buzzer. It wasn't. I checked all my stuff, and it sounded like it came from
ならば幾度でも
really
殺すまで。
nearby. I was very confused. Until a motorcycle started outside of my window. I live on, like... I don't live on the first floor. I live on the first and a half floor. Like, I live... not... I live above... above ground level, but my apartment doesn't actually have a ground level anything. Everything is either just above ground or just below ground. So I was very confused until the motor actually started. Well, that looked kind of silly, Genichiro. That was an interesting sparking effect. Oh, I'm going to have to pause this stream or finish it early so that I can call my grandmother. because it's her birthday, and I was too busy cleaning to call her earlier. Let's make an attempt at defeating the mortal journey, and then I will put the stream on pause and go call my grandmother. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I can't believe I forgot that I needed to call my grandmother. On account of the fact that it's, her birthday. That's kind of important. Damn it. Yobo, you useless motherfucker. Okay, so that cancels that. Good to know. Ow. Hey, Gilbo. Ow. Rude Gilbo. Oh yeah, and you can light his mouth up from the inside with fire or light effects. I don't know why that's so amusing to me. But it's kinda special all the same. Oh. There we go. Eat your firecrackers, Yobo. And there we go. Gyobo's down.
Cool, man.
Without too much difficulty. I should look at the different mods a bit more and see if anyone's actually done more work than just mapping a model onto Wolf and mapping, like, not a model, but here we go. That wasn't actually what I intended to do. Super Boomer. There we go. And there we go. Lovely.
やるじゃないか、せがれ殿。
Here is our granny. Bonk. Bonk.
ならば
No,
我が幻に惑え
stop that.
高みの見物としゃれ込もうか
Stupid spirits. And there we go.
お嬢殿
Lady Butterfly gives me a surprising amount of trouble pretty often.
腕を
For some
上げたね
reason.
お
I'm not sure why. Also, more subs. And we're one sub away from 50. I have to figure out something nice to do then.
参る忍びを再び間に合えようとはな
I guess I'll do normal Genichiro without power-ups. Not that I need them against Genichiro. The current situation. I wonder if you can make it counter that. I've never tried. Bonk. I've never really considered it because I so rarely get the attack. Also, something I'm unreasonably excited for this year, Christmas markets. There might actually be ones if enough people are vaccinated. And I dearly miss Christmas markets last year. I kind of rely on Christmas markets to get Christmas presents, you see. Most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. And I struggle getting presents without them. Mm-hmm. Rest, that's important. Extraordinary foe is the great A. So, onwards. Empowered mortal drop, because why not? Wow. Turns out if you use the really powerful buffs you can use against this enemy, he goes down really quickly. I know there's a way to like permanently stun lock him, but I don't know how to do it. There we go. He's alive again. Huh. Not doing the spear now, is he? I'm gonna have to skip on that cancelled because I just got too messed up by, excuse me? Bonk and bonk. Wow. Bonk and down. Unfortunately, this is only the first time you have to beat this boss. And as I've stated many, many, many times on stream before, I fucking hate this boss. It's just awful. It's the worst. I mean, like, I do hate few things quite as much as I do that boss. Let's see, where are the snap scenes? Here are the snap scenes. I should probably be using... Ow. Divine Confetti on account that it makes you deal like double damage against this boss, but... Screw that, really. I'll just do this all the time. There we go. Also, Yo has bonkers health not vitality, but stamina regen in this boss fight, but she has basically none in the second boss fight. Oop. That sure is supposed to take up the butt. Versus Owl. Bum ba bum ba bum ba ba bum ba bum ba bum ba ba.
久方ぶりよな。来い。
Rip. What was that? Ow. Some hitboxes are really kind of ridiculous in this game. Ow. And that's actually true for some of your own hitboxes as well. Ow. There we go. Let me murder you, Daddy. No.
嬉しいぞ、狼よ。よくぞ育った。
I refuse. Absolutely not. You're not allowed to do that. The, like, half stamina recovery move that a bunch of these Ashina boys do is the absolute worst. Like, it is the worst. It's awful. It's like fighting against myself, but worse. Again. Ah. Let's swap these out for going back to this one. Oh shit, I did the wrong thing. There we go. Look at that damage he's taken though. And put on Akka's. Where does she land? There. Rip. Ow. And there we go. That's the hard part of the most difficult, well, not most difficult, but the worst boss in the game. Finished. The amount of damage you deal when you do that is just kind of ridiculous. Like, when he's lying down is very clearly the... by far most vulnerable moment. And there we go. But this boss is made so much worse by the fact that you can't take out the female ape without dealing incredible amounts of damage to it first. Or, well, rather, without using up all of your resources first. It's quite annoying. I almost started the next fight with no resources. That would have been bad. This attempt is already looking really good. And there's not really that much left, actually, already.
Might.
Bonk. 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 Oh. She really just draws a circle around you. Ow. I think I actually just walked into her stab attack. Bonk. Bonk. And there we go. Emma down. It is looking like after this stream we'll be starting to do content TM that I have planned. That I haven't wanted to do without finishing all the in-game content available. Let's see if I can get off. Yep. Bonk, bonk, bonk. As long as you do perfect deflections. Vision is really quite easy. Like that.
Sekiro!
Ow. Bonk and bonk. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to jump while using the Mortal Blade thing because there is a glitch that makes it significantly stronger. If you are jumping for, as far as anyone can tell, no reason. It just does way more damage. It was not to be, Ishin. It was not to be.
Sekiro yo. Kitte yarennu ka.
Certainly wasn't. Rest again. When I first played this game, I was told that that Ishin, the Shura ending Ishin, was the hardest boss in the game. After I finished my first run on the Immortal Severance ending. And I disagree. The Immortal Severance ending Shura is just more difficult. Like, it's just wrong. In my opinion. Ow. Yao's whole thing is that she can't be staggered, and it's really quite annoying. I mean, it makes sense considering she's an absolute fucking giant of a woman, and she's been standing guard here for like hundreds of years. So her being incredibly skilled, as well as just having the resilience to do something like that, is sort of expected. But also, it's super annoying. Unfortunately, she sucks against firecrackers, so the most efficient strategy is literally just do like this. Could probably get another attack in there, but yeah. Ow. And there we go. That's one dead Yao. I'm really doing well this time. I'm just eating through these bosses. I have no real doubt that this is going to be, by a significant margin, my best run through this, on account of the practice. Ow. Yeah, sure. You know, in some ways, I think the owl fights would have been much more impactful if you fought them in reverse order. Or, well, in chronological order, I guess, considering you are already fighting them in reverse order. Sort of. You're fighting them in reverse chronological order. But whatever. That's not super important. What's important is that I do feel like it could have been done better.
よくぞここまで鍛え上げた。褒美を取らす。我が心を見せてやろう。
There's the owl, there's the owl. And owl takes some hits on his backside. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Rude. Stomp. Owl is probably one of the few fights where you just sort of go through a phase and absolutely do run out of your consumables.
さらばせがれに敗れるか。
It's, of course, nothing like the Demon of Hatred.
心地よい
The Demon of Hatred is an absolute stamina fest. Speaking of that, I need to run off just for a quick second, and I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. And now we go for Demon of Hatred. And we're almost done, actually. Though Demon of Hatred will be long, as it usually is. It's a real annoyance, to be honest. I almost had a heart attack and thought that it said 0. Here we go. Ow. Also ow. There we go. That's how you do it. Come back here, you big ape. Rip. Like, look at the amount of, I'm already through both of my, consumables. Already. Like, it gets kind of ridiculous. There we go. Rip. There we go. Up again. I very nearly used the Mortal Blade there. Ow. Ow. And that's an explosion. I very commonly get hit by that attack. Like, just all the time. It's almost impressive how bad I am at it. And there we go. Yep. You are here. Ow. But I'm not, apparently. There we go. bonk. Your attacks actually deal, like just the standard attack, deals a surprising amount of damage. Well, shit, what's he gonna do? Ow. Here we go. There we go. That got dangerous real quick. You're welcome, you stinky old man. Does that one return also? No, it doesn't. Oh. Would you look at that? Next meme.
俺がアシナを生かす。
Bonk. And bonk.
踏みにじらせはせぬぞ。
And bonk. And another bonk. That was a sad showing, Genichiro. Just kind of disappointing. Like, sometimes he's so much more difficult,
参れ、
I
関野。
feel. Bonk. Right? And dead. And that's his entire vitality bar entirely regenerated because Ishin is a massive asshole. To be fair, he also fights like a massive asshole. Fuck. It's only when he gets up in really low vitality or really high stamina when the fight becomes fair.
行くぞ、関野。
Almost, but not quite. There we go. Come back here, Ishin. They're running away from me. You're not allowed to get off of Ceres's wild ride. There we go. Rip me. Are you that hitbox didn't even extend to me. And that all happened because I forgot to return to Sekiro dance. My Ishin. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? There we go. Finally. But that was just Ishin. Look at her hair. We're red-haired 2B now. Not white-haired. Would be fun to have a model of 2B that's just actually a redhead. It would look pretty good, I think.
Sekiro.
He... Oh my god! I've never actually looked at that animation, but he actually... But, like... The animation just, like, phases the sword through the scabbard. What is this? Got one. Do I have a... I don't. So we'll use Jinza's. There we go. 2 refreshers. Just in case. Okay. Now we're back at Inner Genichiro. There are fruit flies flying around, and I hate it. They got in here with some watermelon a couple of weeks ago. And it's awful. Just literally the worst. I would not be mad if fruit flies were exterminated from the world. It would suit me just fine, in fact. Bonk. I love how tactile the sound effects of this game is. It's amazing. Admittedly, yes, it is a FromSoft game. And that sort of precludes the sound effects being bad. On account of them being absolute geniuses when it comes to sound. Or, well, at least getting a genius to do their work for them. Let's do Aqua's Spiritfall. Bonk, bonk. Now I'm stuck in the corner. What an ironic reversal. That's Inner Genichiro done. And already we are... this is my best attempt. By far, actually. And I'm feeling pretty good about that. Inner Father comes next. We're almost there. Oh fuck. That was not actually what I intended to do. But it worked out pretty well, turns out. Ow. Rude. It's a lot of fun seeing what Owl in the future, when Owl would use things that affected restoration. Past Owl used gunpowder. That got close. And there we go.
狼よ、よくぞここまで鍛え上げた。帯を取らす。我が袋を見せてやろう。
Rude. There's the owl. Ow, rip me. Not doing that well right now, actually. Fuck. I'm being way too hesitant because what's currently on the line. Give me another fine grass. Fuck. Okay. More confidence needed. Shut up, Boomer. Get stomped on. Damn it. Eat my sword, Grandpa. Or Daddy, as it were. Ah. Okay. That was stressful. And I have another boss fight left. But we're almost there. So like hell I'm going to lose now. Swap to this. Swap out of this one. Do I have a Jesus statue? I've got a dragon's blood droplet and a Jesus statue. I'm not going to use this, so let's put on the Jesus statue as well. This reflects what I'm going to use. Any of these other ones that are going to be useful for me? I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, I'm ready. We rest again, just to make sure that I've rested. And we fight against the fucking last boss of the game.
Maire, Sekiro.
Rip me. I hate when he does that. It's this really specific, weird thing when he goes straight into one of his unstaggerable positions. Like that. That thing. I hate when he does that fucking thing. Fuck you, Ishin. And the horse you rode on in this case, Genichiro Ashina, so to speak.
血がたぎってきた。行くぞ、関野。
Give me some healing. Give me the ability to parry those things. Almost there. There we go. And we're in the last phase already. Somehow. I don't know how. I hate that thing though. Come back here. There we go! We did it! Finally! We've done it! One dead inner Ishin, and one entire game completed. My heart was beating like crazy the entire fight.
見事じゃ、関野。
That feels good. That is one dead old grandpa. Inner reflection conquered. You bet it's conquered. Okay, there we go. Ah, just, mm, my back. Whoa, it was so tense that entire time. Yeah, that's it. That's the stream. We've done it now. That's all of it. I'll take a rest. Um, yeah, we've done everything that was planned for the stream today, actually. There's not much more I can say. That's it. That's the stream. We're finished. I think this will be just a 2-hour stream. Yeah, I'm happy with this. We did what we did what we set out to do today. We've finished the entire game. Literally everything. So now we'll start doing modded content. Yeah. Well, we're going to do more Sekiro. Keep on doing it. But as it were now, there's not really anything else to do. This is it. That's the last thing. The last part of Sekiro. So goodbye now, I guess. We can head into the House of Illusion because why not? So yeah. Um, this has been a fucking great game. I'm so happy with it. Not to say that I'm done. Oh, this is a muddy room. Weird. Um, There we go. Just sort of haven't really explored this area. Oops. Oh, oh, there are notes. These notes here. We've got this opened door, which is looks green from over there. This is for the seeing monkey. Hmm. There's this one. Bottom cannot be seen. Above is darkness. Nothing can be seen. What is the actual purpose of this room? And also what? Wait. Oops. I died. Let's make that jump. Let's... Oop. I died. Again. Ow. The abyss room. Oh! And here we are. What does this one say? What does this one do? Bum. He's all white. Okay, he goes Yeshagarika. He does his Sekiro and he does all the different ones. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, dark area also for the seeing monkey, I guess. And that one is for the hearing monkey, I assume. Or maybe for... That's just pouring water from above. Here there's something. Yeah, that's for the hearing monkey. That's for the seeing monkey. And this is... Yeah. Boom. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. This is some of the longest things you can do here. Yeah. We'll go talk to the monk over here, I guess. If he's still around. See? Or has he left? No, he's here. Hello.
使命な
Oh, he's got designs on him. Yeah. We'll let this save file go to sleep here. In the halls of illusion. In a peaceful place. Goodbye.